This is going to be the tough part for me. I don't mind public speaking, but I'm trying not to put emotional. Experienced a lot of stuff today. You always think you're going to retire, but when it comes, it's a little bit different story. I've been able to work with a lot of great people in this city. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in this afternoon as I retire from the St. Charles Fire Department. I'm proud and fortunate to have been born, raised, and lived in this wonderful community called St. Charles. During the majority of that time, almost all my life, I've been a part of this fire department. My dad was on the fire department before me, and so was my uncle. I was raised here from the time I was about 4 months old. I've got pictures of me in the diapers and fire trucks that they can board. A little worried about that. Thanks, Mom, for not turning those over. I grew up as a firehouse brat. Firehouse was my second home. I loved the fire service since being a little kid. I can't imagine any other job. I've enjoyed it all the time I've been here. I would like to thank everyone that I've had the pleasure of working for and with throughout my extensive career. First, I forgot some people in the past. Let's start with 3 ladies. My amazing daughter, Stephanie, flew up from Florida, came up to the business schedule, has been understanding all the things that I've missed over the years. Thank you, Stephanie, I love you. My ex-wife, Cindy, is not here, but for 25 years, she put up with this career, and all the complications, all the time away, all the missed events. And I wouldn't be where I am without the time I had and the support you needed. And finally, my mother Nancy. It all starts with your mom. You're not here without your mom. My mom's put up with a lot. My dad, 34 years in the fire service. I've got just over 37. And just to make things worse, my nephew Bronson is a firefighter up in the department north of here. So she just can't get away from the fire service. She's been tolerant and understanding. Thank you, Mom. I've been privileged to work with countless incredible people within the course of my career. Over that time, I've witnessed St. Charles, both the city and the fire department, develop to the remarkable community it is today. It's always been good, but it's always getting better. I'd like to thank my staff. They made me pretty emotional about 2 o'clock today as everybody came through the office and had to say their goodbyes. I've been listening. Thank you for all the work you did. Thank you for your dedication. The St. Charles Fire Department personnel, the department wouldn't be what it is without you, your hard work, your dedication, and your selflessness. Thank you. All the department directors and leadership and personnel from every department in the city. I hope the city realizes what great departments they have, especially the 3 operational departments that I believe are fantastic. The fire department, the police department, and public works. I've seen the people in other towns that don't mean to be mean, but they don't measure up to what you have in St. Charles. Thank you all the people from those teams. I've been around the city of St. Charles for a long time. I'm probably the only person in the state that worked for 5 mayors. I started under Mayor Fred Norris. His honor, everybody used to call him, probably still do. Then there was Sue Clinton, Dad DeWitt, Ray Rubina, who also had to put up with me as a student at the St. Charles High School, and then he started his teaching career. And then Laura Vitek, who's been my 5th mayor. Countless elected officials, 4 city administrators, countless past chiefs. I'd especially like to recognize 3 chiefs. I call those the Ring of Honor 3. They're the 3 that probably have been the most impactful in my department. Carl Coley Nansen, who's no longer with us, but he took the department a long way. He was chief from 1965 to 1981. Chief Larry Swanson was the chief I started under. He took over at 81. He took the department a long way. He had 2 stations, hired went behind the years, wanted to be fireman like me, and was a great mentor through the years. And then the other chief that I really looked up to and appreciated his service is Joe Shelsby. He was chief here for a long time. We kind of started around the same time, went up through the ranks together. Very quality guy, did a lot of great things for this department. Thank you, Joe. I'd also like to thank every single member of the St. Charles Fire Department. We've served the community since 1842 when we started as the Lafayette Fire Department, a volunteer organization. People that actually paid, and I can't imagine how much that must have done, $25 each to join back in 1842. They worked to serve the city, protect the city, and we've continued for the last 182 years. Many former and retired members are here today. Thank you for your service, your memories, and your stories. And as Tony said, the stories tend to grow in the fire service, especially relative to age. The older you get, the longer the story gets. I will always valued and fondly remember my time in St. Charles. It's been a great adventure. It's provided me countless friendships and memories I'm going to have for the rest of my life. I wish the City of St. Charles and the St. Charles Fire Department continued success, and I truly look forward to watching them advance. I'd like to read a little poem and then wrap up with just a couple sentences. I watched them tearing a building down, a gang of men in a busy town. Some people might remember this. With a ho-hee-ho and a loud yell, they swung a beam and the sidewall fell. And I asked the foreman, are these men skilled? The men he'd hired if he had to build. He laughed and said, no indeed, just common labor is all I need. I can easily reckon in a day or two what builders have taken a year to do. I asked myself when I went away, which of these roles do I want to play? Am I a builder who works with care, measuring life with rule and square? Or am I a wrecker as I walk the town, content with labor of two to come? I hope I've been a builder. My efforts have contributed to a better St. Charles Fire Department, and I've somehow assisted every one of you in your careers. We are standing on the shoulders of those that came before us. Chief Shelsby and I used to refer to that as shoulders of giants. Through the combined efforts and dedication of everyone, that's over 182 years. Everyone has built this department into a great organization it is. I have done what I could, and now I've passed the baton on. Chief Motley will be taking over, effective now. It is now for you, the members of the St. Charles Fire Department, at every level, rank, and position, to continue to move forward, make the St. Charles Fire Department an even greater department than the way you found it. Thank you all.